Another day, another hike. I got my both kids with me. I got Nals over there. I got a Hanky over here. We're about to start a trail. It's the winter solstice today. And my oh my, is the air feeling a little funky. I feel like everyone around me is just going through it. I got like a text message this morning from a new friend of mine, and she's like, dude, your new YouTube video like saved me this morning. She's like, I woke up feeling so weird, and it made me feel less low. And I'm like, yeah, that's why we're doing that. That's why I make the video. Okay, anyways, I was like, I gotta get into nature today, so come hiking with us. It's so funny. Everybody's been hitting me up, like my friends around me, and like just people DMing me and just telling me how much they've been purging and letting go, because we just had a full moon in Gemini, and now it's the winter solstice, and the frequency and the energies are so crazy right now, and people feel nuts because these feelings that are coming up are asking to be purged. These feelings that are coming up are asking to be looked at. For example, I have this gnawing feeling right now, right? Of like trying to keep up with the world, with cryptocurrency and NFTs and, you know, just all this stuff. And it really, something about it doesn't make me feel good. And I keep avoiding it. But today I'm going to look at it because it's making me feel a lot of old emotions. And so you can keep ignoring all of your stuff, but I'm telling you right now, you will stay in the same place. And the longer you do it, the longer you will stay in that place. And the question is, are you willing to do the scary thing, to be uncomfortable, to do what is painful, which is to look at the shadow aspects of yourself, to look at those wounds, to heal them? The other night, I got triggered, and I spent time just listening to a lecture on healing, and then I just started journaling, I started crying, I just started purging. Then I spent time with little me, because I remember, and basically the trigger was abandonment, and I abandoned myself. Other people abandon me because I've abandoned myself my whole life. Every time something uncomfortable comes up, I bury it. And I just can't do that anymore because I'm not trying to stay in the same place, in the same cycle, in the same loop, you know? I'm trying to reach farther, to push farther. And so I looked at this and I just started remembering like how lonely I felt as a kid, how scared I felt as a kid, how I just felt like nobody got me or understood me. And so all of these narratives that my ego would tell me just started living within me and in my subconscious. And so I spent time with my little self, you know, and I don't know, I just had this vision of like she was laying down next to me, and I was just like touching her face and like loving on her and just like letting her know how brave she was then, how scary life was, and she still got through it. And to let her know that even though you felt like nobody was there for you, I'm here for you. You know, I'm here for you, because if you guys understand quantum physics, or if you really get deep into it, the past, present, and future are all happening at the same time. So when you are in your present self and you are healing your past self, that ricochets in the quantum field. And I really think I was so brave as a kid going through all the things that I was going through internally because of the work that I'm doing right now. And so I spent time with little Ellie. I told her how amazing she is and how beautiful she is, and that we're not abandoning ourselves anymore, and that she never needs anybody else but me. And then I took a bath and I cried more and I released it all in my Epsom salt. And I just felt awesome, you know? The reason why I always have a tough time in relationships, friendships, especially romantic relationships, is because I've always been so dependent on them. You know, I needed people to save me, to fix me, to love me, to hold me, to make sure that I am loved and I am validated. And what did that leave me? It left me in disastrous relationships. It left me in codependency. It left me in being super clingy. It left me projecting all of my shit on others. It just kept me in this hole of nothingness. And as I pick myself up, I realize more and more, damn, it was me the whole time. It was me who I was searching for. It was me that I need to depend on. It was me that needed the love and validation from me, not from anybody else. And so I recognize that now. And I'm learning how to really detach from everybody and everything that I depend on. Even including my dogs, dude. Not gonna lie. I depend on my dogs for happiness. But even that, I need to let that go, you know? Because when I'm attached, I'm hurt. And I'm hurt because I'm giving and pouring everything into someone else's cup instead of pouring it into my cup, you know? And so I'm here to really love on me so much deeper, to let myself know that I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Everyone else will leave, but I'm here for you. And I really think that's the reason why, as a kid, you have to understand something. Most people don't understand this, but I felt everything as a kid. So sad all the time. I just couldn't understand it here. I remember thinking that all the time. I remember thinking, why am I here? And why does it feel like this here? I have these distinct memories of my parents and I. We used to drive to Maryland a lot because my grandparents lived there. And it would take like 3-4 hours to get there, and then 3-4 hours to come back. And every time we'd come back, it was always nighttime, and I'd look outside of the car window and I would just cry. And I was a kid. I was like 5 years old, and I remember this. And I would just cry and cry, and nobody heard me in the car. I would just silently cry to myself. And I would think, what is it? What is this place? This place is so sad. And now I know, well, you came here from another place, and this is a hard planet to be on. But you came here for a reason. You came here to learn. And I know that I came here to truly love myself, to truly understand what it means to be a leader, a warrior, to be independent. And every part of me doesn't want it, right? Every part of me just like, can I just depend on other people? Can I just project on other people? Because it's easier, right? It's easier than going inward. And now I realize, like, the reason why I made it through as a kid was honestly because I've always been a warrior. I mean, that's the Aries in me, you know? I've always been a warrior. And I will continue to be a warrior, no matter how much it sucks sometimes, no matter how hard it is. I've come too far. I owe that to my little self, you know? For how much she dealt with, how much she felt, how lonely she felt, how confused she felt. And now I'm here to prove to her that I'm a warrior, baby. And I will truly live this life rediscovering me. on this winter solstice, I release all the aspects and parts of me that are rooted in people pleasing and undeservingness and feeling less than. I release all the attachments I have to people and situations and things. I release the wanting to fit in and the needing to be validated. And I welcome in more love for myself. I welcome in more love for my physical body. I welcome in presence. Oh my God, presence. And more gratitude. I've been living in so much more gratitude these days, and it just changes the vibration so much. And I think for 2022, I just want to be a truer version of myself. Yes, of course, there are a lot of things I would love to manifest as well, but I'm also letting go of manifestation and the law of attraction and all that stuff. I just think that it all just makes you go into your ego, and I don't know, I'm just not vibing with it lately. So for me, for 2022 and on this winter solstice, I just, more love for myself. Because the more love I have for myself, the more healing I get done, everything floats towards me. Because it's all vibration and energy. So on this winter solstice, I say, happy winter solstice, baby! Reflect on how far you've come, on where you were a year ago, and where you are right now. It's insane, right? For those of you who are watching this, you are probably on your journey, curious about your journey, halfway in your journey, wherever you are. I am here with you. I am you and you are me. We are one. And thank you so much for loving me, for supporting me. Every comment, every view, every share means the world. And I just want to say there's a reason why you're here. In the craziest time in humanity, in the craziest time our world has ever seen. Love you guys. Subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you letting go and what you calling in the comment section below. Check out my podcast, follow me on TikTok, Instagram. I love you guys so much. Be kind. I love you. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.